Hi, and welcome to an all-new Coffee with America. I'm Sasha Rionda, and boy, do we have a great show lined up for you today. We have all the latest, coolest technology coming from CES, plus tips to help you eat healthier and actually keep those New Year's resolutions. It's all coming up next on Coffee with America. So today we're kicking things off from the 2018 Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas. Joining us now with a virtual tour of what's new and noteworthy in the world of tech and gadgets is the gadget girl herself, Jamie Sorcher. Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Sasha. Here we go. There's so much to see, but let's start over here with the Samsung VL5. This is a slim, smart wireless speaker that easily connects to your home network. When you plug it in, you get a pop-up message on your phone from the SmartThings app, which guides you through a very easy setup. It's beautifully designed, but what is the most cool is this portable magnetic dial. You can put it anywhere, and it controls your music. You can do that while you enjoy a meal. Then we have the Phonak Audio B Direct. This is the first and only hearing aid that directly connects to any Android operating system. It offers universal Bluetooth connectivity to any Bluetooth phone. We have the Casio. This is the G-Shock Rangeman, and this is a GPS navigation timepiece. It is part of the Master of G specialty line. It has the signature G-Shock shock-resistant technology and triple sensor technology, altimeter, barometer, compass, and thermometer. And the way we stream our music today, that's what we're doing. It's the most popular, but there are new streaming options, and I checked out the high-resolution audio pavilion here, where they are showing a high-res audio system for the Lincoln, and also for a variety of smartphones that will also have high-res audio. It allows you to listen to your music in studio quality sound the way the producer and engineer intended for it to be heard. If you're passionate about rock, country, whatever it is, this is the way you want to hear your music. Check out my website, jamiesgotagadget.com, for all the details on the show and what I've talked about here.
Whew, you got it all in. Lots of great stuff there. Gadget girl Jamie Sorcher, thank you so much for joining us on Coffee with America.
Hey, it's Mario Armstrong. I'm in Vegas at CES, the International Consumer Electronics Show, the most technological, innovative show in the world. And I gotta tell you, we're talking over 150 countries with 170,000 people represented in this space. And every single piece of this space is taking up 4,000 exhibitors, 3 million square feet of space. It's like 50 football fields of technology. I partnered with 4 of the most amazing companies. Let's go check them out right now. Robots, 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 but not just any robot, autonomous robots. Hey, it's Mario at the Honda booth, Power of Dreams. I'm here with Pete. Pete, you gotta tell me all about the 3E D18.
This is what we affectionately call our autonomous workhorse. It's a combination of our ATV and our automotive autonomous technology. And it's this 4-wheel drive tool that people can use to do a variety of tasks.
Lots of different uses for the D18. Thanks a lot, Pete. Appreciate it, man. Honda, the Power of Dreams. Here at the Samsung booth, Stephen Hawks here is going to talk to us about this mixed reality headset that's in partnership with Microsoft. Tell me all about it.
Runs on Windows Mixed Reality. You got your inside-out tracking cameras on the front. You got your integrated audio tuned by AKG for spatial sound.
Ooh,
very
360?
Immersive. Yep.
Nice.
We've got 3.5-inch AMOLED displays here with 110-degree field of view.
Oh, the resolution's got to be killer on this. Let me try this puppy on. Oh, Stephen, I don't know where you are. Give me a high five.
There you go.
Awesome. This is incredible. At the Canon booth, visionaries are welcome here. Robert, explain to us what this is all about.
This is our second year with the Visionaries Welcome campaign. We're inviting innovators, entrepreneurs, forward thinkers to come to Canon so we can discuss how together we can create the next phase of imaging and create new business ideas for both companies.
I love it. You're embracing entrepreneurship and innovation from a big company with a lot of resources to make beautiful dreams happen. This is what's happening. You know what? You guys are getting me so tired. My next stop, I'm gonna get some rest. I promise. So So we're here at Sleep Number. I'm with Pete. Pete, tell us about the future of getting a good night's rest.
Well, at Sleep Number, we firmly believe that sleep is the center and future of health and wellness. And the Sleep Number 360 Smart Bed is at the center of that. Yep. Every single night we collect billions of points of data, and we're looking at that, those trends, and we're helping people define what health and wellness really looks like for the future.
Ooh, for them, personalized. You're gonna help me get such a good night's sleep. Thank you, man, appreciate it. I've been doing too much work, I'm tired. It's time to get some Z's. Good night, people. For more on everything I talked about here, just head over to our website at bestofces.com.
It's time to say so long to the same old, and try Nicole Young's tasty new take on tailgate flavors.
Beer, of course, is a game day given, but on its own, it's kind of boring. But a big flavored beer tail is how you turn up the flavor on tailgate booze. Now, what kind of tailgate party doesn't have chips and dip, right? Don't worry if you can't whip up a dip from scratch. Hell of a Good will take care of that. Available in the supermarket dairy aisle, Hell of a Good offers a variety of bold, crowd-pleasing flavors made from real sour cream and flavorful spices. If you want something a little more exciting than regular store-bought chips for your dip, try my flatbread hack. Mix olive oil with different spice blends, brush the oil mixtures on a frozen gluten-free pizza dough, follow the baking instructions, and then bake 5 extra minutes on 450 till crisp. And that's it, a DIY dipping agent. Make sure you have something healthy and tasty to keep the little ones happy. These delicious Made Good granola bars are organic, gluten-free, non-GMO project verified and contain the nutrients in 1 full serving of vegetables. Made in a dedicated facility free from the 8 common allergens, these are the ultimate kid-friendly and school-safe snack. And there's your winning game day plan.
Guess what? We've got more CES coming up next. Plus, we take you inside the Detroit Auto Show. Keep it right here on Coffee with America.
Imagine wearing gloves indoors in the middle of summer, just so the air conditioner doesn't trigger an episode to turn my fingers blue. Or wearing a jacket when everyone else is in shorts. My fingers turn white and then blue within minutes of being exposed to the cold. It's really painful. It started in my teens, and all this time I just thought it was poor circulation. But finally I decided to see a doctor about it.
Debbie suffers from a condition called Raynaud's phenomenon, a disorder of the small blood vessels of the extremities, which reduces blood flow. Holding a cold drink or grabbing food from the freezer can be all it takes to trigger a response.
I try to avoid getting cold, but sometimes I just can't. I've tested more types of gloves and mittens and warm clothing than I ever thought imaginable.
The Raynaud's Association suggests working with your doctor on treatments to control the severity and frequency of episodes. In some cases, it could be a signal of a serious underlying medical issue. Learn more at Raynauds.org, a public service from the Raynaud's Association.
Are you currently on Medicare? In other words, do you carry the red, white, and blue Medicare card? If so, are you suffering from chronic back pain or knee pain? If you answered yes, you may be eligible for a pain-relieving back brace or knee brace covered by Medicare at little to absolutely no cost to you.
800-787-1520.
Right now to see if you qualify. These professional-grade back braces are ideal for lower back pain, rheumatoid and osteoarthritis, spinal disorders, stenosis, and other painful back problems. Our medical-grade durable knee braces are designed for those with osteoarthritis and general knee pain and weakness. Our accredited staff will handle all of the Medicare paperwork. And best of all, your brace is shipped directly to your home for free. Will you qualify for a Medicare-covered back brace or knee brace? There's only one way to find out.
Call the Back and Knee Brace Center at 800-787-1520. That's 800-787-1520.
National auto expert Nik Miles joins us from the 2018 Detroit Auto Show to give you a behind-the-scenes look at never-before-seen brand new cars, trucks, and concepts.
On the floor of the Detroit International Auto Show, looking at the brand new cars, trucks and SUVs that are coming out, and this is one that's just been revealed. It's the brand new Edge from Ford, a 2019 version of one of their best-selling SUVs, but they're introducing an ST model, which means 335 horsepower and 380 pounds-feet of torque. It'll have a great 8-speed transmission. It'll also have the vehicle going into park automatically if you should accidentally open the door. The best feature of the vehicle is the 50-foot Wi-Fi range, which means everybody at the campsite can share Concept cars, this from Lexus, an SUV called the LF1 Limitless, an all-new concept crossover, the future design of Lexus. It could be powered by a fuel cell, a plug-in hybrid, or an electric powertrain. 2025, Lexus say they will have either a fully electrified or an electrified option in every one of their vehicles. This has 22-inch wheels, 4D navigation, and is designed in California. Jeep showing off a brand new Cherokee. It'll have 3 different powertrains, including a turbo, 270 horsepower inline 2-liter, and a turbo in a 3.2-liter and a 2.4-liter Tiger Shark engine. New hood, new lights, and it'll also have 50% more room in the rear, which is perfect to get all my dogs on the inside. Check out this from Nissan. It's called the Cross Motion. This is the future of the connected car and autonomous crossover. This is how it'll look, coming equipped with Nissan's intelligent mobility technology like ProPilot Assist and ProPilot Park. The display and infotainment systems can be controlled by gestures and eye movements inside of the car. Now, a lot of American cars are built in America, and now a lot of foreign cars are built in America too, like this beautiful new Avalon from Toyota. Designed in Michigan, built in Kentucky, the new Avalon will have 4 different trim levels, a 9-inch infotainment screen, Toyota engineered new platform called the TNG, and the first Toyota with adaptive variable suspension. Kia rolling out a new Forte. This Forte is the new level and the 3rd generation of a viable car. All generations designed and inspired by the Stinger. It gets longer by almost 4 inches. It'll have a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine and a nice 8-inch touchscreen on the outside. Hyundai's Veloster is all new, and Veloster Turbo. This gets a very refreshed look. Retains that still unique 2 doors one side and 1 door the other. Love the tail lights, and there's 201 horsepower out of that engine and a powerful infotainment system. Now, Ford have had an amazing auto show with a lot of reveals, including this, the new Ranger. The new Ranger is their quarter-ton truck with loads of features, a new platform with a 2.3-liter EcoBoost engine, Ram showing off their new 1500. The first time in 6 years it's received a complete redesign, a V8 Hemi with a 3.6-liter engine. It'll also have e-Torque, a mild hybrid system saving about 10% in fuel. 4 inches bigger in the cabin with the reclining rear seats. That tablet on the inside is cool. It'll also have a dual-pane sunroof, 98% high-strength steel in the chassis, and 5 USB ports up front. Line-X showing off their Raptor here with a purpose-built extreme conditioning variable of the tough truck bed liner sprayed on the outside. Its exterior body armor, it's called Line-X Ultra. It showcases what can be done with a Raptor with that EcoBoost engine on the inside. Now, do you remember around 1968, I think the year was, they had that great movie called Bullitt? Well, that original car has been refound, but introduced from Ford, the brand new Bullitt. This will be a limited edition Ford Mustang Bullitt with a 5-liter V8, 475 horsepower, 163 mile an hour top speed. One of my favorite pieces of this new dark Highland green exterior is the color, but it has that cue ball shifter on the outside. Some of the new cars, trucks, and SUVs on the floor here of the North American International Auto Show.
Well, we've seen some awesome technology coming out of CES in Las Vegas, from TVs to cell phones and home appliances. But car lovers are also in for a treat. With more on that, here's syndicated tech journalist Marc Saltzman.
The running joke here in Vegas every January is that CES doesn't just stand for the Consumer Electronics Show anymore, but rather the Car Electronics Show. And this year is no exception. All the big automakers are here showing off their wares for the future, and there's some amazing stuff this year, no exception for sure. Let's start off with Toyota with their e-Palette technology. This is pretty wild. This is a glimpse into the future of autonomous mobility. So a self-driving car that will drive passengers around a city, again, with no human driver there. There's a deal with Uber in the works, by the way, and same with Amazon and Pizza Hut. You can have food delivered to you, or a store. Let's say you feel like shopping for shoes. Well, that Toyota powered car will come to you, an electric vehicle with items you can buy right then and there, and the transaction is completed and it drives off. The future is coming very soon. In 2020, the Tokyo Olympics will showcase that technology live, by the way. And also Hyundai is here with Nexo. This is a next generation vehicle. It's a fuel cell electric vehicle coming as early as this fall. It's an SUV powered by hydrogen and can drive as far as 370 miles, a huge range on one charge. It can not only power the vehicle, but other devices as well. You can connect it to a tent, set of lights in your backyard. It's going to power all of that for you. Now, Hyundai says that they do expect fully autonomous or level 4 self-driving cars to be on the roads by 2021 from the company. But this one, which comes out this fall, will have semi-autonomous technology where it'll park for you or even pick you up at the end of the driveway. So as you can see, no shortage of great automotive tech coming soon and down the road here at the Consumer Electronics Show.
It's Andrew Campanella with National School Choice Week, and National School Choice Week begins on January 21st. The goal of this week is to let parents know that they have choices when it comes to their children's education. And in fact, they have more choices than ever before. Traditional public schools, public charter schools, magnet schools, private schools, online academies, and homeschooling. We want parents, regardless of where they live, to use National School Choice Week to evaluate the educational opportunities available for their kids, so you can find a school that motivates, challenges, and inspires your child. We know that when kids are matched up with schools that best meet their needs, they're more likely to be happy and they're more likely to graduate. So download a school choice guide for your state at schoolchoiceweek.com today.
Next on Coffee with America, some simple tips to help you actually keep that New Year's resolution to eat healthier. Stay with us.
Mom, thank God you're going to be okay.
So relieved. But you both should know when my time comes, I have a final expense policy with Senior Care USA.
Is Senior Care USA the life insurance policy that helps loved ones pay for funeral expenses and other debts? Bill and I called to get more information.
Yes, and there's an immediate payout of up to $50,000.
If you're over 50, call Senior Care USA now to learn more about final expense insurance plans.
There's no medical exam, even if you have a pre-existing condition like I do. When I called, the quote was free, and there was no pressure.
I found out that policies start for as little as 35 cents a day. Rates will never increase and coverage won't decrease.
I'm going to call today.
Ask about the free prescription discount card. Oh, I'm so glad you'll be taken care of.
Call 1-800-959-3918. That's 1-800-959-3918.
Have you been denied credit or hit with high interest rates? A low credit score happens to many of us, especially if you've struggled with medical bills, divorce, student loans, job loss, and more. And millions of people are victims of incorrect items on their credit reports and don't even know it. This leads to a lower credit score. That's why you need credit repair now. We'll communicate with your creditors and the credit bureaus to address unfairly reported items, late payments, collections, charge-offs, and even bankruptcies. And that can lead to a higher credit score. Our proven process has resulted in past clients seeing on average 11 negative items removed from their credit report and a 40-point increase after the first 4 months in our program. Start working on your credit today. Call now to start repairing your credit score so that you can work toward getting the things you want, like a new car, new home, an education, or new job. Plus, call now and request your credit report and credit score for free in minutes.
Call 1-800-524-3705. That's 1-800-524-3705.
It's a new year, and that means many of us are making promises to ourselves to adopt healthier habits. Here to share with us some of her favorite recipes and tips for adding more organic ingredients to our recipes is registered dietitian Annessa Chumbley. Hi, Annessa.
Hi, Sasha. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you for joining us. So, New Year's resolutions can be overwhelming. What do you think is the most impactful change someone can make during the new year when it comes to food?
That's a great question. They can be overwhelming. So I think the most impactful change that a person can make is the first one. So I have one simple change that we can all adopt, and that is to weave an organic item into our meals and snacks that we're creating throughout the week. So I'm happy to introduce you to my favorite O Organics brand that you see all throughout here. You can find that exclusively at your local Albertsons, Vons, and Pavilions. And I love O Organics because they've made healthy eating that much easier to get our arms around. You're gonna find over 400 items all throughout the store for every hungry moment of life. And you're also gonna find those at a value compared to the leading national brand. So I just love that one habit's that much easier to develop. One is when you're at the store, pick up some simple, what I call toss-in superfoods. So these are gonna be things like baby spinach that's already washed and ready to go, carrots, hummus, salsa. And if you don't even have time to go to the store, you can shop for all of the ingredients online. Just head to shop.albertsons.com and you can have groceries right to your door.
Okay, so you have some fantastic looking dishes in front of you. Tell us about your recipes.
Yeah, I have a full day's worth of healthy eating with recipes that I created that we eat all the time, and the theme is one. So one breakfast, lunch, dinner, prepped in one bowl, one jar, and one pan. So I love to do an egg white power bowl, gets in extra veggies, topped with avocado, only takes 4 easy minutes to make. For lunch, a veggie zoodle ramen jar. So this looks like a salad, it's actually a soup. You can make these up for the week, just some spiralized zucchini, other veggies, a few slices of fresh ginger, soy sauce. When it's lunchtime, fill that jar with some of our O Organics beef broth, let it steep for 5 minutes, and you've got this delicious, rich tasting, comforting for this time of year, veggie soup bowl. Finally, for dinner, I have a one-pot dinner recipe ready for you. It's 6 simple ingredients. It's a easy quinoa, Greek chicken bowl that's so simple. 6 ingredients all in this one pan. So I put on some of our seared O Organics chicken. Again, all these ingredients you can find in your local Albertsons, Vons, and Pavilions. The recipes are gonna be ready for you online.
Registered dietitian Annessa Chumbley, thank you for joining us today on Coffee with America and keeping us healthy.
Thank you so much. Have an awesome day.
Are you one of the millions who made the resolution to eat healthier and exercise more in the new year? Well, you're not alone. I did that one too. Here to share some time-saving tips that will help us stick to our New Year's resolutions beyond January is nutrition expert Jessica Levinson. Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Sasha.
Okay, Jessica, so why is it that we're failing to keep our resolutions and maintain healthy long-term goals?
So I partnered with Centrum Multivitamins, and they did a survey at the end of last year, and they found that 27% of people reported that time was the #1 impediment to them meeting the resolutions and getting what they wanted to accomplish done.
All right. So what are some easy ways we can tweak our current lifestyle and get healthier?
Yeah, so one thing that I recommend is to do what's called micro workouts. And so that's doing little bursts of activity throughout the day. So taking 10 minutes, in the office to do some jumping jacks, taking another 10 minutes later on in the day when you're watching TV, let's say at night, to do some sit-ups or push-ups, maybe going for a run while your kids are at an activity after school. That's one way to get in your exercise. As far as what we eat and making sure we're getting all the nutrients we need, I really recommend taking a multivitamin because studies show that the people who take multivitamins have fewer nutrient deficiencies. And while I love for people to eat fresh food and to get their nutrients from food, it's not that easy to get all the fruits and vegetables we need, the healthy fats, the whole grains, and all of that.
Right, it's not easy. So where can we go and learn more?
So you can go to Centrum.com, and I hope you'll start taking a multi because that's a great way to, keep up with a resolution throughout the year.
Nutrition expert Jessica Levinson, it's been a pleasure having you on Coffee with America.
If you're over the age of 50 and considering buying an annuity in the next 60 days, I have some important news for you. Don't buy an annuity until you understand the pros and cons of annuities. A free book to help you maximize your retirement income from television host and 3-time author Josh Melberg has been released. This book reveals little-known truths about annuity strategies in simple-to-understand terms. Grab a pen right now because we are about to offer you this free book that unlocks the 5 little-known secrets we believe baby boomers and seniors should know before buying an annuity. Call 800-323-4502 now and you'll receive a free copy of Josh Melberg's book, Next Gen Annuity Strategies Revealed. As a bonus, we'll also send you the #1 mistakes retirees are making with their investments today and a free DVD on how you can get up to 33% more income in retirement. Call 800-323-4502 to have your free information kit rushed to your door. Again, that's 800-323-4502.
Are you getting the most out of your Medicare plan? Are you sure? Many people with Medicare are eligible for plans that include extra benefits in addition to those found in original Medicare. Benefits like dental, vision, and prescription drug coverage. Call now to see if you're eligible to enroll. The consultation is free with no obligation to enroll. In addition to hospital and medical coverage, at no extra cost, you could also get coverage for prescription drugs, dental, hearing, vision, and more. In many areas, plans with benefits are available with $0 copays for many services, $0 monthly premiums, or $0 deductibles. That's hospital, medical, prescription drug, dental coverage, and more included in one plan with premiums that may be as low as $0 a month. Call now to see if you're eligible to enroll. The consultation is free and there's no obligation to enroll.
Call 1-800-455-3627. That's 1-800-455-3627.
If we're going to say no to lupus, we need to know lupus.
Lupus almost took my life.
No.
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 No. No lupus. No lupus. Lupus is one of those things that takes over somebody's body and you don't know anything about it.
There's certain things that I can't do, but I still get up every morning and do it.
I really felt like maybe I might not be able to make it through this.
Lupus does not discriminate. It can affect men, women, white, black, older, younger.
I've had lupus for 10 years.
I am 17 years old.
I am 11.
We've got to find a way to get through this.
There is something we can do. There is hope.
You just have to get involved. I haven't given up.
I challenge you to know.
No.
No.
No lupus. Go to lupus.org/no. There is hope.
Now in its 30th year, the North American International Auto Show gives us a glimpse at the future of automobile technology. Joining us now with a sneak peek at his picks for Best in Show, from Detroit, is managing editor of video for Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com, Micah Muzio. Hi, Micah.
Hey there, Sasha. Yeah, we're at the Detroit Auto Show, and this really is a sneak peek at what's coming right down just a little bit over the horizon in the automotive industry. And I'm going to give you a really quick taste. I'm standing at the Hyundai stand, and right next to me is the Hyundai Veloster. And I really like the Veloster because it has this asymmetric charm. I don't know if you can see right here, but it's got one door on the driver's side, two doors on the passenger side. I've always loved the Veloster. A lot of standard safety tech too, including lane keeping assist and forward collision alert. But what's most exciting to me about the auto show here is that they've unveiled, Hyundai has a high performance line called N, and this is going to be the first N vehicle, which means this Hyundai Veloster N is going to have 275 horsepower that I look forward to putting to good use with smoky burnouts and all sorts of needlessly fast driving in the not too distant future. But really, the auto show, if you want to look at one trend that is dominating, pickup trucks and SUVs, and one SUV that made its debut here is the Acura RDX prototype. Really cool looking SUV, larger than the previous one. Great powertrain. It's a 2-liter turbocharged engine, 10-speed automatic combination. Same thing that we've driven in the Honda Accord and really, really liked. And super handling all-wheel drive, so I also look forward to driving that one dangerously fast. But one of the real surprises here is a company called GAC Motor. They're a Chinese car maker, and they've shown the GS8 here. It's a 7-passenger SUV, big moonroof, 10-inch infotainment display, a lot of the things that you'd want in a modern SUV. But what's really neat is I've been coming here for a better part of a decade. It looks like a Chinese car maker is actually going to come to North America. They're going to bring that GS8 here in 2019.
Kelley Blue Book's Micah Muzio, so glad you could join us today on Coffee with America. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Alrighty, well, that's all the time we have for today's Coffee with America. I'm so glad you could join me. As always, if you missed anything, you can catch segments or full episodes on our website, coffeewithamerica.com. And we're all over social media as well. You can follow the show at Coffee with America and follow me as well at Sasha Rionda. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you back here next week. Adios.